Welcome, everyone, to our monthly Universal Law meditation series. We are your hosts, Viviane Chauvet and my intergalactic group. We are really thrilled to welcome all of you who are joining us live for our meditation, and especially our Patreon members. If you're not a member already of our beloved community, you are definitely welcome to join us. So hello everyone from all over the world. We're always happy to see so many of you joining us for this wonderful series of the universal laws as we exploring the realm of each and every law every month. And of course, the recording, the replay of the meditation will be available on my YouTube channel as well as right here on Crowdcast with the same link that you use to register. So hello to you, aloha, welcome, bienvenue, bienvenidos. We're very happy to see and feel your energy. Such a blessing to see so many of you. And we offer this series based on the universal principle of the universe so we can really have tools to improve our lives, live in more cosmic alignment, tap into this untapped energy that we have and the co-creative faculties that we really are. So much love to you as well. And tonight, today, tomorrow, we're going to explore right now the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. I particularly like this universal law, which is the number eight, combined, of course, with number one, universal law of oneness, which is all there is. We're very grateful for you as well for being part of this series, because the universal law of transmutation, perpetual movement, energy, it's so much in sync with the changes that we are moving into right now and moving forward on 2023, 24, 25, and even beyond the year of 2025. We are shifting over the next, just about the next 4 years. Very powerful perpetual transmutation and changes from inside out, individually, collectively, and on a planetary level, and even beyond. So living and remembering the universal principles give you more tools to work from and shift energy, situations, conditions, and moving you into higher frequencies, which is very much the goal of all of this. So once again, welcome, bonjour, bonsoir, hello, good evening, and let's dive right now into looking at the synergy of what this law number 8 is teaching us. So what we do is that we always review an aspect of what this, a summary of what this law is about, and then we get to experience the meditation aspect of it when you are giving an opportunity to commune with the consciousness, the presence, the faculties, the sacred virtues of that particular universal principle that we're working with, and allows you to experiencing as much as you are relearning and rediscovering those sacred principles. So we feel that the format is truly a win-win, because you learn, or you are remembering of what those universal principles are about and how can you utilize them in your life. Can you imagine reviewing the previous meditations from the series, being able to dive into it and being able to says, oh, that's right, I can use universal law number 5, or I remember number 6, I can go back to number 4 and allow those available, free, and always present tools for you to increase, evolve, and shift everything you need to shift. So let's dive tonight about the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. It states that we actually have the ability, we possess the power within ourselves to change the conditions of our lives. Now that's a big statement, given the fact that it seems to be so many factors around us How can we possibly have this ability? So it speaks of higher vibration that seems to transmute and transform lower frequencies. And as an act or a virtue of transmuting lower frequency into higher state, we are now able to change the energies in our lives by understanding that universal principle along with the others. So very happy to see you here right now. When a soul feels helpless or when you feel powerless, you work hard many hours, things are shifting, the uncertainty of the 3D structures moving. So when we feel those energies sometimes, what else can we do? We can feel a little bit powerless sometimes in any life situations. We recommend definitely calling upon the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. It truly works in partnership with your higher self. And many of the laws will work with your higher self because this is a sacred divine bridge that connects to you directly. And your higher self exists outside of the constrictions of the 3D linear time and physical manifestation and laws and condition that we abide by in these frequencies. Your higher self is pure and perfect and connect to all there is. So of course this law will work with your higher self. This particular law number 8 of the series helps you to remedy or correct any situation. We call upon a vibrational correction. Sometimes it's just a degree, a little bit of vibrational corrections that allows you to attain more neutrality, peace, cohesiveness, and we've been able to move forward. So this particular law, this sacred principle, allows you to shift the energy around anything in your life, including projects, want to connect with someone, work, conditions around work, your spiritual journey. Let's say you want to open your third eye or you want to increase your intuition. So very much in tune to says, how can I work with the law of perpetual transmutation of energy to help me shift a situation, whether it's communication, family connections, anything in your life. It is says that it's our ability to use this law, this universal principle, to give meaning to the concept of free expression, energetic freedom, and sovereignty. I will repeat that again because this is important. It is said that this particular universal principle is used to give meaning to the concept of free expression, energetic freedom, and sovereignty. And that is really powerful, and I want to repeat again so you can feel it already. So what we're learning right now, it's also allowing you to shift already vibrationally. Are you present, body, mind, and spirit? Are you bringing in all aspects of you? Because I have a little bit more to share, and I'm going to dive into the portion of our meditation. Based on the research I've done, this particular universal principle, it is sometimes also called the law of compensation. So if you see through your research that the law of perpetual transmutation of energy is called the law of compensation, well, it really talks about the same. And it's just simply two roads leading up to the same principle. So it's about allowing yourself to trust that all of you are planting all the seeds, all the energy, all the vibrational alignment of your work, whether it's spiritually, meditation, opening your channels, working on creating a project that will sustain humanity, children, communities, all the research, the group, the meditation, all the work that you've done, everything you've ever invested from the sacredness of your heart? Well, it says that there is a compensation or an corresponding equilibrium or response to all of these seeds, all of these energies, everything you've ever invested. And the universe is going to compensate or create a perpetual transmutation of energy in terms of tangible manifestation, tangible forms. So, to be clear, it is also to let you know that there is no limit truly. We are limitless, infinite. Whether it's getting more financial abundance, I am ready now to bring back the energy of abundance and transmuting maybe energy that maybe create a constraint, limitation out of fear, out of conditioning. I'm transmuting those energies, allowing that flow to return to me. So as you receive, so you give. And that compensation of that flow creates that beautiful energy in action that includes universal joy, kindness, living through the grace of your heart, and knowing that the universe is always compensating from one aspect of another. And we talk about one door is closing, another one opens, or a window open. Well, it really is. And right now in my life, on a personal note, my husband and I are experiencing that right now. So this law is really much in sync with what we are experiencing, and I know many of you are experiencing similar situations. On a side note, with Arcturian wisdom, we also invite all of you to trust yourself more. We have observed as of late that human beings have a tendency to doubt themselves. Knowing what you know without logically understanding what you know, it's leading you to an intuition. It's leading the way through a higher aspect of you. So trust your intuition. Oftentimes people come to us to say, what do you think about this? Or what if I go there? And we will always says, how do you feel about it? And I will give you our perspective. And oftentimes, our perspective and how you originally felt about something or an intuition about it will continue to match. And it becomes simply a validation, a confirmation. So we want to add that layer. Trust yourself more. And depending on what part of you you're listening to the most, it's more in terms of listening to this inner voice, this inner knowing that comes from your soul, that comes from your heart, rather than logic explanation of the mental mind. And sometimes we go back to the mental mind because this is what's been more the most comfortable. This is what is the most known, attuned, what we used to. And that's what we're transmuting tonight as well. Do you see how it fits very well with this beautiful principle, this universal principle? So deep breath, everyone. That was really a lot of wisdom. So when you listen back to this meditation, I'm going to invite you to listen again to what was shared to you, and also through my Arcturian group, where we always have wisdom to help you really be empowered. And ultimately, this is the goal, to help you shift into your own empowerment so that you are completely in resonance with your own field, your guidance, your channel of communications, being able to bring into your higher self and much beyond, much beyond. Alrighty, so let's take a deep breath right now. Let's take a breathe in. So with your eyes open. Absolutely, let it flow. We are already starting to shift, to move into more peaceful, unified, vibrational synergy here. We are preparing ourselves, body, mind, spirit, and beyond, to welcome the presence of this universal principle. So we're going to dive now in the meditation portion of our time. So right now we invite you to make yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting down, feet on the ground, Laying down or whichever position you prefer, listen to your intuition. Feel it in your heart. So let's get you into that in that comfortable position. Perfect. And as you're readjusting yourself, we're going to prepare ourselves gently to dive into the meditation. Perfect. So at this point, we invite you to gently close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, let's take several deep breaths. Breathing with presence. It means to choose to call upon all aspects of you in space and time, whether it's the day's events, the week so far, whether it's the last few months of this year, whether it's projection in the future. Let's bring back home to you, all aspects of you, cleared, cleansed, and purified with light. So we invite you to breathe a little deeper and slower. Let's unwind from mental thoughts, actions, movement, doing. Let's unwind from those chaotic energies and moving into a more harmonious state. As you keep breathing, invite your body to breathe with you. Invite your body to also unwind, releasing the cortisol level of your body to stress. Let your adrenals breathe, your lymphatic system. Imagine breathing through your nervous system, your sacred gateways of light. Imagine opening all of your systems, gland functions. Everything starts to unwind and settle into this peaceful state of deep breathing. This is a sacred art of conscious breathing together, right here, right now. Allowing your mind to unwind as well from the day's events, thinking, thoughts. Just feel your mind opening, releasing itself with a big sigh of relief. Yes, let your mind calm down and unwind. And let your heart take it over. It is your time for your heart to expand to its own energetic and vibrational field, allowing the intelligence, the presence of your heart to lead the way. Perfect. Let's just keep breathing peacefully. Allow more light to come through. Breathing in light and exhaling light. And as you do so, we invite your higher self and your guides, those who are part of your spiritual council, to support you, to be there for you, to feel that you are surrounded by so much light, love, and divine wisdom. Remember in your heart how much you are part of a very vast, intelligent synergy of life, both universal and on the planet. There is always light and presence with and around you. So let's breathe into this today. Remind yourself of this divine truth and divine presence. And as you're allowing yourself to vibrationally shift, we're going to invite you right now to imagine or feel that you're moving into your heart center. Imagine entering into the realm of your heart, opening the doorway, the sacred gateway of your heart center. It is through your heart that you're connecting to all there is, including the multiverse, the sacred quantum field, supreme intelligence. And it is through the gateway of your heart that we invite you to see and feel yourself shifting into your lighter body consciousness, knowing that your physical form is safe, at ease, and at peace. And as you're shifting into your light body consciousness, you're allowing yourself to elevate your presence, your energy and consciousness, to vibrate at the level of the universal realm of the principle, the universal laws. So invite right now the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Let's invite the consciousness and all the sacred virtues of this principle. As the realm of your heart and the universal laws realm are in sync with each other. It's a vibrational alignment. We are creating a resonance field to support that vibrational alignment. And remember to keep breathing deeply, slowly. Let everything settle in into this peaceful altar state of relaxation and elevation. As we stand in the presence of this magnificent universal principle, it allows you to release right now any feelings of being trapped, sometimes stuck in one vibration, any feeling of energies, releasing and clearing impressions or the remembrance of feeling helpless, powerless. We ask the universal principle to clear, cleanse, and release any memories, experiences, feelings, or impressions of being less than, of feeling there's nothing else you can do, sometimes feeling trapped into the 3D world and all of its conditioning and distractions. Let's take a moment in the presence of the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy to assist you with this profound release, clearing the way, clearing your path for spiritual growth and expansion. Let's take a moment to breathe into this sacred moment the sacred space we're in right now. And we invite you to be present as this universal law assists you now in the transmutation of those lower frequencies, imprints, memories, known and unknown, conscious and unconscious, in all aspects of space and time. And now see and feel positive, positive energies in motion. The motion of manifestation of energy into tangible form as the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Continue to clear your field of history and memories of lower frequencies. We invite you now to feel the opposite, the rising of energy in action, positive waves of energies. Imagine the energy of the rays of the sun. Feel the warmth, the solar consciousness. The energy of the ocean waves, the sacred tides, and ever flowing movement, perpetual energy in action. Just like abundance, money, financial, everything, resources. Just like the ocean tides, allow yourself to be in sync with that sacred pulse of movement in action, coming in, coming out, and coming back in again. It is an exchange, energy in action. Now imagine the energy of pure waterfalls coming to purify, enhance, bring clarity. And the waterfall energy turns into waves of pure energy, Just welcome and feel those waves of pure energies interacting with your body consciousness and your sacred body template, interacting also with the consciousness of all of your chakras, inner vortexes of energy, opened, aligned with each other. Allowing the energy of quantum communication flowing freely in your body as a holistic synergy of interactions, movement, partnership. So we invite you to feel this consciousness living in you and as you, to those waves of pure energies, the transmutation into higher form, vibrantly healthy, vitality, refreshing your cognitive faculties, to bring higher mental clarity and discernment, enhancing your own intuition and your abilities, your sacred gifts. And as we keep reading, we also invite you to be an active observer. Your presence contributes to the change of the waves of the sun, the light frequencies. Imagine extracting the core essence of those energies in motion, applying those energies in your life in all dimensions of your life and your sacred journey. We invite you to feel any vibrational shift within yourself, a sense of elevation, greater harmonization, feeling as if you are growing taller in your energy and your presence. Choose to harmonize how you utilize your energies like a laser focal point of where are you redistributing or redirecting those points of energies. What does your heart truly wish, to your heart's passion, to your soul guidance, what you truly wish to see shifting, moving in a new direction, creating a higher form of resolution, outcome, And remember, the universe responds when we add, always for the highest and the greatest good of all, and in all aspects. In addition to the presence of this universal law, invite your higher self and your guides of light to guide you, to be with you, to help you shift into a higher version of you. You can gain more spiritual maturity, step further into your self-mastery, allow yourself to gain more light, and your ability to transmute quicker any situations. Just keep breathing peacefully and affirm within your heart that each day I gain more mastery in all dimensions of my being, my life, my spiritual path. Each day I walk in harmony within my spiritual and my physical path. Feel the energy harmonizing your feet, the right and the left together. Every day I live and I lead a spiritual life in a physical world. Every day I live and I lead a spiritual life in a physical world. Into your I am presence also receive now the following affirmations. I breathe with universal presence and peace. I choose to walk in life with confidence and the certainty of my light. I intuitively follow my soul design and divine blueprint. And today I reaffirm my heart's desire to fulfill my spiritual mission for the celestial plan of Prime Creator, and also for the celestial plan and design for the new earth, Mother Gaia, as I chose to be in every way a positive source of light, an anchor of high frequencies of light. And I feel and welcome the light in my life to transmute any form of doubt and lower synergies that keep me distracted in many ways. I am free, body, mind, spirit, and heart. Let's take the time to breathe, integrate those higher affirmations of great wisdom. And now we invite you to invoke the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy and ask this law to help you shift any aspect of your life that you're ready to let go of. Any habits, patterns, situations, always for the highest and the greatest good of all. Only extracting the great wisdom, the learning curves, the experience behind all of it. It is your time to ask this universal principle to inspire you to envision positive and personal goals, achieving higher results with ease, and manifesting higher resources, blessings, joy, new form of inspiration and creativity. Allow the law of perpetual transmutation of energy in action to guide you on how to utilize this sacred universal principle for the greatest good. And as you keep reading deeply and slowly, you will now receive the following affirmation. I am a metaphysical, vibrational, and physical master of alchemy and transmutation. I am a metaphysical, vibrational, and physical master of alchemy and transmutation. And let the universal principle to show you through the power of the transmutation energy of the violet flame. So see and feel the presence of the violet flame to come to you now. And imagine receiving the deep healing, transmutative, and transformational energies of the violet flame, shifting any form of negativity and disharmonic energy in your emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual energetic fields. Remember, I am a metaphysical, vibrational, and physical master of alchemy and transmutation. So let the flame teach you, show you. Just keep breathing peacefully into the violet flame of transmutation in the presence of the universal principle. And as you keep reading peacefully, feel completely refreshed, clear, and cleansed. We send our love and gratitude to the violet flame of transmutation and teaching all of us the secret heart of transmutation. We invite you to feel the renewed energy within yourself. And as we keep holding sacred space with you, the universal principle also reminds us to appreciate the unique frequencies of everyone we encounter. The universal principle also reminds us to respect with peace the soul evolution of all life. It's a time to restore this inner peace within yourself from a universal principle perspective. And the universal law of perpetual transmutation of energy is also a great teacher for self love. The empowerment that you carry within you can uplift mountains. Allow the vital flame of transmutation to release also any resentment, anger, grudges, grief, old wounds that you may still carry within the depth of your heart and at the soul level, as well as in your body memories. Allowing the memories, the imprint, influence, an aspect of others to be transmuted back to the light into the vital flame. Now imagine or feel the power of this universal principle and the vital flame of transmutation to also transmute negativity on the planet throughout the entire collective consciousness for humanity, the animal kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the elementals, fairies, for the earth, Mother Gaia, her consciousness, in all aspects of life, that also to the kingdom that coexists in higher realities. Let's invoke the power of transmutation so we can transmute altogether the old paradigm and the illusionary grid of fear. So let's take a moment to see and feel the elevation of life and the earth, the transmutation of fear into higher octaves of light, the power of love and self-love. And as you keep reading peacefully, we invite you to now to see and feel that you are bringing your conscious aspect of you back to your sacred space through the gateway of your heart center, and from your heart return in full consciousness in your body as you keep reading to the process of reintegrating in complete alignment, refreshed and rejuvenated. We send our love and infinite gratitude to this universal principle for all of its virtues, presence, and teachings. And now we invite you to take a deep, conscious breath and release. One more time, deep breath in and release. And in 3, 2, and 1, we invite you to feel that you are truly present back in your body, feeling your feet, your fingers, feeling your presence. And now, and only now, to gently open your eyes. And as you do so, allow yourself to be present. Taking the time to reintegrate your space is as important as the meditation itself. So we invite you to really stay present for a moment and feel for you, observe right now what may have significantly shifted for you. And you are very welcome. So our next universal law meditation will be part 9, the law of relativity. I can't even say it because I'm still reintegrating. The law of relativity. And so it's going to be for our next time. But for now, just enjoy the presence of the energy of movement and transmutation. And remember to trust your intuition. On behalf of myself, the universe, our beloved Arcturian delegations, we are always honored to be of service. And thank you. Thank you for taking this journey with us, allowing us together to meditate, learn, expand, and transmute way beyond. It has been absolutely a pleasure to be here, and we invite you to listen again to this incredible gift that we call a meditation. Enjoy the journey, trust who you are, and so much love. And of course, if it's raining in your region of the world, nature knows how to clarify and transmute itself into a higher form. Namaste, everyone. Walk in the certainty of your light. As always.